Ashley, take us a little bit back. Like you said, you were working as an engineer. What kind of job were you working? And I basically asked that because like taking a jump from where you were to where you're right now probably is something that most people wouldn't do. Can you kind of give a little bit more of background how it looked
Of
like
course.
before Croatia?
Yeah, so I left school when I was 16. In the UK, we have these apprenticeships you can take. So I took an apprenticeship as an electrician. So I was working at the hospital for the NHS, for our health service. And I was there for a 4-year apprenticeship while studying at the college. And then when I came out of my apprenticeship to the end of my time, there were no jobs that they could offer us, which, we were really sad about because, we just spent 4 years there. And anyway, I decided that maybe I would go to Australia. And my friend said, yeah, I'll come. And then he changed his mind. And then I got offered a job at another company. Not offered a job, sorry, an interview. So I went and took this other interview, and my friend then said, who said he wasn't going to Australia, then changed his mind and said, I'm going to go to Australia. By this time, I took this interview, and then at the hospital, a job came up for an engineering position, which was like out of hours working. So you were working alone during the night. You were doing the shift work, basically, looking after like 7 hospitals. So everyone who did that job were very experienced sort of engineers near the end of their careers. They were a little bit older. So they told me I should apply for it, but maybe it would just be good interview experience, So I applied, didn't think I was going to get the job just because of my age, It's a big responsibility for someone at 20 years old to become this. And they offered me it, and then they sent me to university. So I had to do like working and then go to university for like 2 days a week or whatever it was. I can't remember now. So yeah, I did that for sort of 5 years, and I got pretty good at it. I would say it became a job which I enjoyed, but there was no way to progress it any further. I had an assistant working with me who was a really, really great guy, and we became like father and son duo. It was nice, and I was sad at the end of my time when I did leave. But I just outgrew that job and outgrew that whole life sort of in Bristol. So yeah, I think when I made the decision to jump into the photography, I didn't think about it. My gut was, when I was on that trip in Sri Lanka, I had a lot going on, sort of personal stuff in my life. And, I had everything. I had a really good job. I had really good salary. I had a camper van. I had like all of these really cool things going for me and everything going on, amazing friends, everything like that. But I didn't have this happiness feeling. I was sad. I was maybe a little bit depressed. I wasn't in such a good place. And I felt like I was stuck in a rut. I was going to work, coming home from work, working throughout the night, just hating what I was doing, basically. And just thinking, wow, is this life? This is really going to be it for the next 40 years of my life, or whatever it was going to be. And when I got to Sri Lanka, I think on the like 3rd or 4th day, I just started to look around and realize they've got nothing here. They're poor, but they're happy. Every tuk-tuk driver offers you to come home and eat with his family. Everyone is, everyone's happy. Everyone's so cheerful. And I was like, look at me. I'm so ungrateful for what I have. I'm unhappy. And then I started to, this whole thing and process in my mind started like, am I ungrateful, or am I just at the end of where I should be? And it just, all of these thoughts came together, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to quit. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't give a second thought for it. It was almost like my gut knew it was right. It was the right decision. And everyone says to me, wow, you're so brave, like how you did that. You're really ballsy. But to me at the time, when I look back at it now, I'm like, shit, that's insane to do that. I quit this job, which I'd studied 6 years for, had everything, and I just came home and quit like that, and had no jobs in the pipeline or anything. And but something in my gut, I trust my instinct a lot, and something in my gut just, when you sometimes you go to do something and something doesn't feel right in your gut, and you get this gut feeling and you're second out in it. I didn't get that feeling once. It was literally like go, 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 go. And
was it like a sense of relief when you let go of the job?
Yeah. I remember where I was when I got the email back from Cell Week saying like we would offer you. I was in the gym and I was on the bike, and I remember the email came through on my phone, and yes, and I was like cycling, like yes, come on, I got the first job. But you know, like I couldn't believe, but yeah, man, it was really one of them things where it just kind of felt so natural, and it felt like it was the right thing to do. So it just happened, yeah.
Feel the same, man. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.